There's a reason they call him the king of media. Across Europe and beyond, his name echoes in boardrooms and headlines. So take a seat. Let's ride as we unfold the $10 billion empire of Vincent Bolloré. Before the media headlines, before the billion-dollar deals, before the power plays that shaped Europe's media empire, Vincent Bolloré was just a boy growing up in Boulogne-Billancourt, a wealthy suburb on the western edge of Paris, far from the noise but close to the power. From a wealthy family but quiet, humble, watching, and waiting. He studied the game while others played it, learned that power doesn't shout, it whispers, that influence isn't taken, it's built, brick by brick, deal by deal. And by the time the world noticed Vincent Bolloré, it was already too late to stop him. Born in 1952 into a family with a thriving paper manufacturing and trading business, no one could have predicted that Vincent would rise to become one of the most powerful and lavish businessmen in France. A man whose influence stretches from media to shipping and whose lifestyle screams opulence. But behind the billionaire's polished image, there are secrets of power and extravagance only few know. The Bolloré story began in 1822 in a small town called Ergué-Gabarique in Brittany, France. A family firm built on precision and paper, but not just any paper. Ultra-thin, high-quality papers, specially crafted for Bible printing, cigarette rolling papers, and capacitor paper used in early electronics. It was a niche business, but a quietly powerful one, a foundation of industrial craftsmanship, and a legacy of quiet wealth which transferred from generations to generations. Then in 1981, Vincent Bolloré, just 30 years old, took control of the family firm, and he didn't play it safe. He diversified aggressively, pushing into plastic films, logistics, transportation, energy, and eventually media and advertising. That bold transformation turned a family paper mill into a global industry and media empire, and Vincent Bolloré into a billionaire. Married with children, Vincent keeps his personal life relatively private, but it's well known that his family is deeply involved in the business empire, ensuring the Bolloré legacy is a family affair. His wife and children share his passion for art and luxury, often spotted at exclusive cultural events and private auctions. Before we dive into the lavish and luxury lifestyle of Vincent Bolloré, a quick question: what would you do if you were worth $10 billion? Please subscribe to this channel, like, and leave your comments below. Vincent Bolloré's estate is estimated at a value of over 100 million euros. Now let's dive in. First, his lavish Parisian apartment in the exclusive 7th arrondissement near the Eiffel Tower, valued at over 30 million euros. With floor-to-ceiling windows, gilded interiors, and views over the Seine, it's the epitome of refined Parisian living, a private perch in the heart of the capital. And then, a sprawling villa on the French Riviera, a hotspot for the elite, worth an estimated 50 million euros, featuring infinity pools and private beach access. This sun-drenched retreat becomes a playground every summer, hosting private yacht parties that last for days, with guests arriving on super yachts and helicopters. But that's only the beginning. In Saint-Tropez, hidden behind the gates of the ultra-exclusive Domaine du Parc, lies another Bolloré hideaway, a seafront villa worth around 40 million euros. Overlooking the Bay of Canubières, the estate offers direct sea access, manicured grounds, and discreet luxury. Then there's his presence in Provence, in the form of two grand wine estates, Domaine de la Croix and Domaine de la Bastide Blanche. Together, spanning over 240 hectares, these aren't just vineyards, they're lifestyle havens. Stone bastides, sun-drenched terraces, and rows of vines stretching to the horizon. A blend of rustic charm and billionaire polish. Producing around 650,000 bottles annually, with estimated annual revenue of roughly 13 million euros based on mid-range bottle pricing. It's one thing to buy and another to properly maintain. Such grandeur requires an army, and Vincent had it all covered. At his Riviera villa alone, it's said Vincent employs over 50 staff members, including personal chefs, sommeliers, private security, and staff dedicated just to maintaining his extensive art collection. When it comes to spending, Vincent Bolloré doesn't just write checks, he makes statements. Vincent Bolloré's yacht Paloma is a majestic 65-meter luxury yacht known as the Floating Palace and valued at around $18 million. Originally built in 1965 for a Greek shipping magnate, Bolloré acquired it in 2003 for just $3.5 million. Recognizing its potential, he invested an additional €5 million to renovate and transform Paloma into a lavish retreat on the water. With sleek lines and an elegant design, Paloma glides through the waves at a top speed of 17 knots, offering serene cruising along the Mediterranean coast. Inside, the yacht is outfitted with all the luxuries one could imagine. Plasma screens, a karaoke system, a jacuzzi, and an impressive array of water toys. Paloma isn't just a vessel, it's a symbol of refined taste and quiet power, a place where the elite have gathered for private moments away from the world's gaze. From hosting high-profile guests to intimate escapes, this yacht defines opulence while sailing. His art collection alone is valued at over €500 million, featuring works from Picasso to Warhol, displayed in private galleries and loaned to museums. He once reportedly bought a Picasso painting for over €80 million in a private auction. His media empire expansion cost billions, with stakes in Canal+, Vivendi, and Havas, giving him influence over everything from television to advertising. He's also known for funding extravagant charity galas and cultural festivals in Paris and Brittany, where the guest list sparkles with names that define luxury and influence across France and beyond. But with fortune this vast, drama is never far. Vincent's rise to media dominance was marked by fierce battles with French government officials, rival billionaires, and corporate boards. One of his most famous feuds was with Bouygues, a rival conglomerate, over the control of Vivendi, which led to a tense public standoff and media circus. There were accusations of media manipulation, political lobbying, and business tactics, some called ruthless, even unethical. Despite legal investigations and political controversy, Vincent remained unshaken, proving his dominance with every move. This drama didn't just fill headlines, it shaped the entire media landscape of France, and after Ward's landing him the title, the King of Media and Advertisement. Yet behind the glamour and power, questions linger. How exactly does Vincent wield such immense influence over French politics and media? What undisclosed deals lie beneath the surface of his empire? And perhaps most puzzling of all, how does he manage to stay so low profile in a world that thrives on visibility? These mysteries only deepen the legend of Vincent Bolloré. Before we finish, here are some surprising facts about Vincent Bolloré. He's an avid art collector who once reportedly bought a Picasso painting for over €80 million in a private auction. Despite his wealth, Vincent is known for a minimalist personal style, often seen in simple, classic suits, not flashy designer brands. He once joked in an interview that his biggest indulgence is his collection of rare wines, stored in climate-controlled cellars across his properties. And oddly, he has a passion for sailing, not just on mega yachts, but racing classic sailboats along the Brittany coast. From the media world to art collections, from private castles to super yachts, Vincent Bolloré's life is a masterclass in lavishness and power. His story proves that behind every empire lies a complex web of ambition, influence, and secrets, where wealth buys influence but never certainty. If you want to uncover more tales of the ultra-wealthy and their hidden worlds, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell to join us for the next episode of Fortune Unfolded. Because when it comes to billionaires, the truth is always richer than fiction. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go on this ride together. See you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.